excellent step in getting a voice for these same people. I am also happy countries have come to the regional approach to do this, because we have had some successes in terms of regional approaches and having dialogue at this high level, and then coming down and putting pressure on the national authorities to listen to the voice of the people. I'm also happy that Madam Wesse, the Secretary General of the Mani River Union, has given this a blessing, and the presence of Dr. Tarawali, I'm sure, will make a valuable contribution to this meeting. We, the German Development Corporation, have also realized the importance of giving a voice to the people. And one of our indicators for the next 3 years is actually community-based monitoring, where we want the communities to be able to judge and assess for themselves the impact that these multinational companies are having on their lands. Hence, I can only repeat, we're very happy to be associated with this initiative. NMJD has been doing some excellent work. For example, their paralegal services, where the communities and the grievances can be addressed and they have a voice to approach this. So I don't want to make a long statement, but I hope at the end of these 4 days we can come up with concrete strategies where we then we have all stakeholders sitting at the same table, and everybody has an equal voice in how things are happening in their communities. Thank you.
Coming, it's actually overdue. We've always been emphasizing on the need for communities themselves to be the face and voice of their own campaigns. And that, for me, is what is really exciting about this first People's Forum, to see communities taking the center stage to determine what happens to their land and natural resources, and to be the leaders in the response and crafting strategies. It fills us with a lot of optimism and hope. Speaking on behalf of the Fund for Global Human Rights, who's been supporting this initiative for a while, and today I want to throw this challenge to other colleagues here, because I feel these processes can only be successful where there is a joint, a collaborative effort. So we want to encourage not only the civil society, but other development partners, other funders, to pay keen interest in the outcomes. I always say the coming together is very, very important, but what happens after these meetings, for me, is more crucial. We don't want the 3 days or 4 days here to just end on Thursday and we go back, everyone goes on their own, forgets about what comes out of this. The challenge really comes after Thursday, when we disperse and go to our communities. How do we follow up on the commitments, on the action points, on the strategies we develop here? At the fund, we remain committed to this cause. Hence, we were able to even get my boss here, who is the director of our institutional relations, who is the person who helps bring the money for us. But that really shows the commitment at the level of the fund to see how we can help mobilize resources to support follow-up actions. And we also want to encourage other colleagues. Patrick, no pressure, but it's really exciting to hear that your new strategy places a lot of emphasis on community-led organizing. And we would be very honored and excited to pursue further conversations with you and other partners and peers to see how we can take forward the conclusions, the commitments, the actions that come out of this. Once again, I want to welcome you to Makeni, and I look forward to a fruitful 3 days of conversations.